Hey everybody, welcome back on this little journey of this new testing series I'm doing called the 4-line. So far I've been having a lot of success. This is my 5th session, and with that 5th session, oh wait, did I save that other session? Oh no, I don't know if I saved the video. Oh no. Okay, sorry about the audio again. I'm not sorry about it. I have to just wait until I get another microphone because this little thing isn't working too well. Anyway, this is my fifth session, and with that, I've had one loss out of 5 for a total of 120 loss. I like my cutoff point to be $150, but for the sake of these videos, I keep playing along just to give you an idea and to keep it a 10-minute video. But normally I would have always stopped at about 140, 50, or 160. I don't go above that. I'll walk away from the table. So far right now I'm up $600. Of course, 4 sessions at 150 is going to be $600. So I'm going to go just 2 more sessions before I start to increase to the next level. So in a sense, it's going to be a race to $1,000, which I'm actually doing pretty well on. But anyway, having said that, if you're new and you haven't been watching and this is the first time, these spaces right here, if you were to look at a roulette wheel, they're very balanced out. Now, I'm not very good computer technical wise, in case you haven't been able to tell with my audio. But at least I did decide to turn off this noise on the computer. But I'd show you a picture of a wheel. Now, all these numbers here are very nicely balanced. But instead of showing you the picture when I hit the spin, you're going to get a good idea of the balance. All of these lit up areas, the ones that are covered, of course. And you can see nice pockets. And every once in a while you'll see a random, 50-50 opening spot. But I found this in all of my testing before I made the videos to be most accurate. Now, the one thing you want to take in consideration is watching the board. Okay, when you walk up to a casino table, you're going to have a little monitor there. What this monitor is going to do is it's going to give you a snapshot of any patterns that are already showing on the board. Now, some people think, and I know it's been proven, that some wheels are out of balance. So if some wheels are out of balance, they're going to be more focused on a certain set of numbers. But let's go ahead and put that aside here, because the balance that this creates is really nice. Yeah, that to me is acceptable. And that would of course fluctuate and change with any other number that you play. Okay, so on the 18 it's a loss. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and make it 20. Okay. And then I'm going to go for it. And all of these sessions are just one in a row. Tonight's been a long night for me. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'm just here dorking around, having a good time with this and trying to narrow it down. So after that win, I'm going to go ahead and reduce it, or as they say in the casino world, regress. And that way it kind of preserves my winnings. But what's nice about this is every time you hit a win, all right, it gives you 2 units. So when it gives you 2 units, you've paid for that spin and made the recovery of your previous spin. That's kind of cool. And again, in these videos, or when I'm playing live, I always stop at 150, 160, or in this case it'd be 140, 160, because the denominations that it pays out 2 units. And I call it a day, or call that session good, and I walk away. Now, discipline is so very important. And I know everybody's there having a good time and they're all excited, but you can be even more excited by, doubling your money, putting it in your pocket, and walking away. Why? Because there are at least sometimes 2 or 3 roulette wheels in every casino. So, okay, you just nailed the table for 120. Great. You go have lunch, you go talk to your friends, you go smoke a cigarette or whatever you do. And then, well, what do? You go to another table. So, the beauty of this is, hypothetically speaking, you could hit every table, right, in a casino for, if there are 3 wheels, of course, walk out with $400. Now, yeah, you could sit around and you could do it longer, but you're increasing your risk of a loss. Whereas, you know what? You walk 20 steps and you're in another casino to do it all over again. You get a different atmosphere, different place. You know, the one place I like to go, I like gambling at the D on the Strip. There's good distractions there. And I like this way of playing just because it is so easy to not lose track of where your betting structure is. A lot of these other systems or strategies that I play, in particular, there's a loss, have different levels, and although I've had success doing all of them, what I've noticed is sometimes when I'm around a group of people or whatever, I will lose track of my betting structure, just like I'm doing here talking with you. It's kind of a slower session. Normally I'm up considerably higher, but that's okay. Can't win them all. But I lose track, and I sit there and I go, God, what betting structure was I at? And yeah, there are different ways that you can do it. You can stack up chips or something like that. But when there's real money on the line, like when I have $150 on a bet, I don't want to be talking to anybody. I don't want to be talking. No, I don't want to do that. No, I want to sit there and focus and get it and go. That's my motto. Get it and go. As it should be everybody's strategy, but, you know, to each their own. Every one of my videos I do kind of jump up on a soapbox and talk about responsible gambling. I'll share with you a story that kind of taught me that lesson. I was in Vegas. I think it was, God, I was 18. Yeah, I was 18. And it was a trip that my folks had taken me to because I was getting ready to go off to the Marine Corps. And they wanted to at least let me have one good time because who knows what could have happened, right? Anyway, I sat there late at night and I watched this guy. I'm up $100 right now. He sat down at a slot machine. And nobody, don't play slot machines. Don't. Your best way of making money in a casino, in all honesty, is not even going into one, but I digress. Anyway, he walked up to a slot machine, and I'd like to consider myself to be a pretty intuitive person. So I picked up on this guy's energy, and it looked like that was the last set of quarters, and I mean 4 quarters that he had to his name. And I was picking up this guy's energy, and I was just thinking, wow, are you kidding? This is such a heavy feeling. And I watched him solemnly take a quarter from his hand. Oops. Take a quarter from his pocket, or from his hand, and put it in the machine and pull the handle. He didn't win. And he sat back, looked at his quarter, and he put it back in, and he lost it again. And I was sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, this dude, he probably has like $1 left. I was thinking, oh no, dude, don't do it. Just go get a cup of coffee, something, right? Well, that was a loss. Well, he put it in, and he lost it. And I'm not kidding you, folks. The guy's energy that I picked up as he put his head into his hands, and I honestly think the dude started crying. And after that, I was thinking, oh my gosh, that was a lesson for me. That's the one thing that stuck in my head. And ever since then, that was a lesson that really taught me discipline and know that, gambling is fun. It's enjoyable if you could afford to do so and if you could afford to lose. And all of this whole adventure that I have all the way through, I'm up $100 right now. Video's coming to an end. Is I work on these things not because I think I can beat roulette, because I don't think you can, but you can get an edge on it. And with that edge, and if you work the cycle of the table, and if you work the streaks, if you will, and if you just acknowledge it, take your winnings and run, especially using any of my strategies, I'll be honest, that'd make me feel really good. If you can just get that discipline to walk away a winner. Remember this story about that guy in the slot machine. I'll never forget that. And I hope me telling you this story can kind of, shed a light on the obvious. Some people have a hard time doing it, and I completely understand. I get it. I totally understand. But I just would hope that that wouldn't be you. Whole idea is having fun. We spend sometimes $600 going for a few days to Vegas, and that includes a hotel room. You're investing your money to go, and you're not investing it to blow it. At least that's my thought. I don't think that way. I could be wrong, but no, I'm not wrong. That's when I make my $140, I'm gone. Why? It's because there's another table 10 feet away. I can go have a drink, go hang out, do my thing. So that was a loss. I don't know why. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I'm just sitting here yapping. Why I'm sitting here talking to a microphone, I have no idea. But for giggles, I'll just keep going. I know this video's over. There's another loss. That's not good. So, I don't think I got to the point that I wanted to. My winning session. So, I started 120. I still have enough for one more double. And then I'm going to call this session a loss. So far I'm up, out of the four of them, $600. So that's okay. Let's see what happens. I'm at, 410. So that's, well, if I sat down with $200. But either way, just spin this out. Try to do a nice little recovery. Oh, I didn't do the 20s. Did I? Oh, that one had 20 in it. All right. Well, it's 5:30. 13 minutes. Let's do a couple more. But I want to redo that. Let's drop it down. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying these videos and my long-winded stories. And should you like it, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm not out to do this and make $1 million on YouTube, but hey, if it happens, it happens. If I can help somebody to actually win and enjoy it, and more importantly, if I can just instill in one person, it's going to sound cliche, the importance of responsible gambling, man, that would mean everything to me in the world. That would be worth more than making $1 million on YouTube. This is my hobby. I enjoy doing it. Okay, well, this video is getting late. I'm just going to call this a $70 win. Call it good. I'm getting tired. So I'll just call it $70 win and call it good. Anyway, if you've liked this, like and subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day. And stick around for another session. And we'll keep an eye out for session number 6. All right? You guys take it easy. Have a great day.